Gallowwalkers. From the beginning of time, there has been vigilante justice. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Outlaws in the Old West were known to be quite fearless and ruthless on the plains. The Bellow Gang were notorious for hanging and violently torturing innocent people. Jack Bellow, the mastermind of the outfit, and barked orders like a rabid wolf to execute and entertain his morbid fantasies. He became known as Maniac Jack Bellow in the Wild West, spreading fear coast to coast. He has turned populated cities into ghost towns overnight, leaving hundreds of corpses hanging from buildings and trees as far as the eye can see. Waking early one morning, the Bellow Gang was discussing the next town to exterminate when the loud sound of gunfire erupted all around them, and shouting in the hills began. "They're over here! I see them!" In a hail of bullets and commotion, the Bellows were surrounded before they had a chance to pull their own pistols. "We got the drop on them," one of them shouted on horseback. A cold shiver went down the back of Maniac Jack. He knew at that moment the jig is up, and that he will have his date with the gallows himself. They rounded up Jack as well as handcuffed and dragged them for 10 miles. Back at the West Junction jail, all of the men were corralled into a cell like cattle, given a tale of brown water and moldy bread for the night. In the morning, they were to be tried and hanged. Everybody in the West knows of Maniac Jack and the Bellow Gang. There was no shortage of townspeople when the hearing was held. The gavel fell as the judge, in a furious rage, handed out their death sentences. "You are all to be hanged now," the judge shouted. The blindfolds placed over their heads and marched directly up the gallows stairs. 8 nooses were set around the necks of the Bellow Gang, the executioner pulling tightly on Jack's noose. He replies, "Are you Gallowwalkers ready to walk in eternity?" Before Jack could respond, he pulled the lever, snapping the necks of all 8 members. People say Jack was the devil in the flesh, and with a body count of 1,385 victims, I will have to say they are right.